Dear students, if you observe the internal structure of human heart, there present four chambers: right atrium, left atrium, right ventricle, left ventricle. These atriums and ventricles are separated by septa. If you observe the walls of the chambers, the atria chambers are thinner when compared with ventricle chambers. The blood, deoxygenated blood, collects from the anterior part of human body by superior vena cava, and the posterior parts deoxygenated blood is collected by inferior vena cava. This deoxygenated blood transports to the right atrium. From the right atrium, the deoxygenated blood enters into the right ventricle through a valve which is present in between the right atrium and right ventricle. This valve is called tricuspid valve. Then the deoxygenated blood which enters into the right ventricle enters into the pulmonary artery through a valve, pulmonary valve. Through this valve, the deoxygenated blood enters into the pulmonary artery, and this pulmonary artery transports the deoxygenated blood through the two lungs. Then the lungs purifies the blood, and the blood changes into oxygenated blood. Then this oxygenated blood enters into the left atrium through the pulmonary veins. These two are the pulmonary veins. These are also pulmonary veins which enters into the left atrium. Then the purified blood in lungs enters into the left atrium through the pulmonary veins. So the pulmonary veins transports or contains pure blood. Generally, all veins contain impure or deoxygenated blood, but pulmonary veins contains pure blood or oxygenated blood. This oxygenated blood enters into the left atrium, and the oxygenated blood enters into the left ventricle through a bicuspid valve which is present in between the left atrium and left ventricle. This bicuspid valve is also called mitral valve. Then the oxygenated blood enters into the big aorta. This is aorta. The oxygenated blood enters into the aorta through a valve, aortic valve. Through the aortic valve, the blood enters into the aorta. From the aorta, the blood transports to all body parts. A small blood vessel, coronary artery, that collects the pure blood from the aorta, and this pure blood is transported to the muscles of the heart. So coronary artery supplies pure blood to the muscles of heart. The coronary vein collects the impure blood from the heart muscles to the right atrium.